Hello and a very warm welcome on Face to Face with Rashi. March 21, 2023 marks the 18th anniversary of World Down Syndrome Day. And for the 12th year in 2023, the day is being observed by the United Nations. Well, the World Down Syndrome 2023 theme is We Decide, and the focus is on the right of those living with Down syndrome to participate. Let's talk about March 21, a date chosen to represent chromosomal defection found in Down syndrome, the 21st day of the third month, an event created to raise public awareness, promote inclusivity, encourage advocacy, and support the well-being of those living with Down syndrome. On the occasion of World Down Syndrome Day, let's connect with Mrs. Erika Petrie one more time from England, UK. Ms. Erika Petrie, she is the founder, CEO, and driving force of a charity incorporated organization, 𝘞𝘰𝘳𝘭𝘥 to promote inclusion and give voice to children like her youngest daughter, 𝘞𝘁𝘁, who are differently able. And Mrs. Petrie's sole aim is for all this to happen worldwide. Let's connect with her. Hi, Erika. Very happy World Down Syndrome Day to you, and hats off to you for dedicated efforts and your one in a million sister, because you're working so dedicatedly and passionately for your cause. I very well remember your first major fundraiser and the CD launch event, and the streamed version of the same, which I thoroughly personally enjoyed. It was fantastic, and I see it all going and sailing through, the graph escalating, the cause for which you're working. So on this occasion of World Down Syndrome Day, I would like to know, and many like me would like to know, as to what are your plans and what are the events lined up to celebrate the day, to mark the day, and all that. What is there in your vision, as an expansion of your vision for your Shades of Different.com as it's growing to help more and more children who are living with Down syndrome.
Thank you, Rashi, for having me here on Face to Face with Rashi once again. It is an absolute privilege to be here, and I have the utmost respect and admiration for everything you do. I consider you my sister, and I'm really grateful for this opportunity once again. And I would like to thank you for helping us advocate for World Down Syndrome Day and helping raise the profile for what we're doing here at Shades of Different. It's an honour to be here. Now, in terms of the events that we have lined up, well, just yesterday, funnily enough, we were at a World Down Syndrome Day party organised by two organisations that I'm a member of, a Downright Perfect, a local charity, and Shine 21 Buddy Group. It was a fantastic event with lots of live music, games, a bouncy castle, plenty of dancing. As you know, 𝘞𝘁𝘁 loves dancing, and we met many other families and who have children with Down syndrome and raised awareness of these valuable individuals. As Shades of Different, we have a big event coming up on Friday, the 12th of May, that we want to make people aware of. It's going to take place at 𝘍𝘁𝘁 from 8:15 p.m. until midnight, and it's going to have a jive disco theme with plenty of live modern tunes. Now, the reason we've chosen 𝘍𝘁𝘁 is because it has a good jive following, an excellent jive following, in fact, and so we believe it's going to be well frequented. We have our DJ who's going to be there, Bruce Gridley, who's very good at what he does. And so we would like to take this opportunity to announce our event. And during this event, we are planning on obviously celebrating our achievements so far. We've not even been a charity for a year yet. It will be a year on the 31st of March. And we really want to celebrate the fact that we've already been successful in obtaining 2 funding grants, of which one for specialist equipment to be sent into my youngest daughter's school, We really want to be able to continue to fund this valuable sensory equipment in specialist settings. And the second grant will enable us to run music therapy sessions in the community, hopefully starting after Easter, and it will be for a year now to start off with. So it's really exciting times. We obviously want to share the news of this event, this Disco Jive evening, and at this event we are going to also thank the sponsors and all those who've so generously donated to our cause. The website is shadesofdifferent.com, and we want to obviously continue to promote our website and what we're doing through it. Now, on World Down Syndrome Day, another way to raise awareness, as stipulated by the Down Syndrome Association, is to wear odd socks. So make sure you're all wearing odd socks, preferably stripy ones, and make sure you take loads of pictures to raise awareness of these valuable individuals. On the 21st of March, which is World Down Syndrome Day, I'm going to be having a radio interview on Hot Radio, which I'm very much looking forward to. I've been doing a number of radio plugs on different local radio stations recently, this is all to raise awareness. We tend to do a lot of radio plugs in March and October, which are key months for Down syndrome awareness. And on the evening of the 21st of March, I will be attending 𝘍𝘬𝘠 Rotary, which is a local Rotary club near my house, to explain what we do at Shades of Different, to raise awareness of us as a charity, and again to talk about World Down Syndrome Day and the awareness of that we want to raise for these individuals, to really give them a voice.
Great. Erika, this year's World Down Syndrome Day theme is We Decide. And the Down Syndrome International Networks, they are campaigning for the right to legal capacity. I would like to know your take on the same.
Thank you, Rashi. As you've quite rightly said, the theme for this year's World Down Syndrome Day is We Decide. But it goes further than that, because this year they've also added the theme With Us, Not For Us, which is a very important message because it basically implies including these people. It's the theme of inclusion and how we can include them and give them more rights as individuals. They deserve these legal rights. This legal capacity is very, very important because they're individuals just like us. And as I've said, with us, not for us implies inclusion and the promotion of these rights. We've seen recently, and in the past few years, in fact, how Heidi Krauter has been successful in obtaining more rights for Down syndrome individuals. For instance, with the Down syndrome bill that was passed on the 1st of April last year. This bill is giving these individuals more rights from a legal perspective and more of a voice, and it's basically emphasising the fact that these individuals deserve to be heard and respected and really included more than anything. It's very important that we hear what they want to say and that we give them better role models, that we give them better opportunities, because they've proved that when they do have opportunities, they can really flourish. They can achieve what we can and more. Mickey lights up the world with her smile when she smiles, and she battles through so much adversity. She's had so much that she's had to fight in her life, but she fights it with a smile on her face. She very rarely complains, and she really is a bundle of joy, and she's able to face adversity with resilience. So again, she is also living proof that these individuals deserve to be heard, and in her case deserve a voice, both literally and figuratively. We really ought to see the world through their eyes. They see the world through a child's eyes, and by giving them these opportunities, we're really giving them the opportunity to flourish and to really express themselves. It's important that we take a leaf out of their book and really learn from them, because the world's a better place with individuals like them. And as I've said, we can really benefit from their example.
Thank you so much, Erika, for connecting with us and sharing your valuable ideas and thoughts. It's priceless. And I wish you all the very best for all your future endeavors. And may shades of different.com rise, glow, and shine. And may you continue to help more and more these little miracles of joy, these beautiful children, special kids. God bless you, and we would love to close with your lovely message to our audience on this special occasion, World Down Syndrome Day. And God bless you and your mission, loads of love. Your message to the world.
Thank you once again for having me on Face to Face with Rashi. It has been an absolute pleasure to be here, and a real privilege to be able to voice my concerns once again. And I thank you so much for your help and support, Rashi, in really extending this message. And my message to the world at this point is a message of inclusion. These individuals have a right to be heard, respected, and above all included. They see the world through a child's eyes. They see the world in an unfiltered way. They're unfiltered in the way they view the world. And it's so important that we embrace diversity. So what better way to conclude my message than through the lyrics of Include Me, of our inclusion anthem. It's a rock anthem with a rap verse. It's got a very powerful message. We want it to be an anthem for inclusion in schools. And one of the main messages is in one of the verses. I am a person, not a label. I'm just different, differently able. I live in the moment, I am true. And I keep shining through and through. I think it's my smile keeps shining through and through, which again reminds me of Michaela and how she's able to smile in the face of adversity. How, though she's non-verbal, she's able to communicate through her smile, through her physical activity and her ability to be so resilient and tough. And so she's a reminder of how we can really give these individuals a voice and really listen to them and hear them. Mickey's smile always shines through. She is able to smile in the face of adversity, and she has incredible resilience. And these individuals, because they haven't felt included, they've had to really fight to be heard. But this ends here. We really want to give them better role models and better opportunities in the future. As I've said before, they can really flourish, and the world's a better place with them in it. Include me, don't leave me out. Include me, find out what I'm about. Include me, just give me a shout. Include me. So on that note, I'm going to end here. I think you're going to play Include Me, Rashi. So here's to all those wonderful individuals out there with Down syndrome who are campaigning and doing wonderful things. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep smashing it. And thank you once again, Rashi. Thank you, Face to Face, Rashi. Thank you, and goodbye.
Include me, don't leave me out. Include me, find out what I'm about. Include me, don't leave me out. Include me, just give me a shout. Yeah, time to wake up in here. Don't prejudge me in your mind. Give me space and time to shine. Look person, not a label. I'm no different, just differently abled. I'm in the moment, I can spin on a dime, and my smile keeps shining all of the time. Inclusion is a word that needs to be heard. Let's share our time in this wide world. Include we, include you, include me, yeah. You won't stop me by being unkind. I'm a person, so let me shine. Show me love and change your mind. With loving kindness, I'll be fine. Include me, don't leave me out. Include me, find out what I'm about. Include me.
Dear audience, we were in conversation with Mrs. Erika Petrie, the founder and CEO of 𝘞𝘠𝘬𝘠𝘦.com from England, UK. One more time, wish you all a very happy World Down Syndrome Day. Let's remember that all those who live with Down syndrome, their vulnerabilities and needs are no different from ours, and they need the same love and compassion, understanding and respect the way we do. Let's spread the joy of love and understanding. Take care of you, and goodbye.
Look at me as a person, not a label. I'm no different, just differently abled. I'm in the moment, I can spin on a dime, and my smile keeps shining all of the time. Inclusion is a word that needs to be heard. Let's share our time in this wide world. Include we, include you, include me, yeah.